Happy Saturday. We are going to do a couple of things. We need to clean the kitchen. We need to cut up some cucumbers. We need to season my pork chops. And you know what? I wanted to do mashed potatoes too. I don't know if I'm going to do the mashed potatoes on live or not, but we need to do that. I have a lot to do. Okay. So we could be on here a cool minute. I don't know because I'm supposed to be taking my mom somewhere maybe. She wants to hang out. Guys, I'm so excited. I lost 4 pounds. Shout out to me. We're just gonna, zip this up because I am going to wear this today. Well, not these sweats with it. It's only because it's cold in my house. I'm wearing jeans with this, blue jeans with this, but this jacket really go with this though, low key. Anyways, we just want to be warm. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash these darn dishes. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all right here just for a second. I'm gonna leave it right here. Hi, Walter. How are you, baby? Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up button for me. I appreciate it. Um, I've been breaking my nails. This nail broke. I can't believe this. It broke, but all the other ones are intact. They're so long. This one broke yesterday. I had to cut it. And then this one broke, but like it's not bad. It's not like this one. This one is a freaking nub. So it's just weird because they're different lengths, but normally when I break a nail, I end up cutting all my nails. Like that's kind of like a pet peeve I have. But because they're so long, like they look keep me looking fake. Um, I'm like, no, because I'm in an era I'm growing my nails out again. When I was younger, I used to always wear my natural nails long, and I used to wear a lot of midi rings, so a lot of rings up here. I'm starting to kind of get that back in a groove, but it's weird because I wash my hands a lot, so I have to take them off, and then it just gets on my nerves. But anyways, now because I've been having this out here, I just want more space. I've been putting my honey in a mason jar because I normally buy like these big things of honey. And I had this upside down because it crystallized. Like honey will crystallize on you, okay? So I've been having it upside down the past couple days. Because I normally buy a big jar of honey, Like, all of this here is, like, crystallized. Like, look at that. But what you can do when your honey does this, you could, like, put, make sure it's a heat-resistant glass bowl. Put the jar, well, the container, in some hot water, but not too hot to melt the plastic. And then get it off. So you don't do it for too long. So I'm trying to get some of these pieces. I did it before, but I just don't like that process. So I think this is all I'm gonna get out of here, and like what's in this cap. Ugh, I don't like the feel of honey. Damn it, I just dropped the whole damn spoon in the jar. I don't want to contaminate it with, you know, my oils for my fingers, so I can't scrape it how I normally would scrape it. And there's no tea I need to drink right now. I guess what I could do is some mushroom coffee. And then I could use all of this honey. Nothing goes to waste. So now it's not almost full, but it was better than where it was. Where was stationed? I'm beautiful. Thank you. I'm doing great. How are you guys? Hit the thumbs up button for me, please. I would appreciate it. I'm glad you're making drinks because the chat is thirsty. Can you ask a question? Yes, as long as you're respectful. You may. We're going to do the mighty mushroom. Y'all know I love her. You know, I drink a lot of her herbal teas and things like that. Get into it. I don't use this often because I don't drink. It's supposed to be like a great substitute for coffee. So it's not actually coffee, guys. It's literally grounded up mushrooms and other beneficial things. Does she have everything that's in here? So lion's mane and kanja is in here. So because I had all that honey, and all you do is put some water in it. That's all you do. So do I have a water bottle? I would prefer not using sink water, but I'm gonna use it. Guys, one thing about me, I don't like sink water. I don't know how people be drinking sink water. Now, I know some people have, like, the filtrated systems. I don't. I don't have that. But even if I did, I still wouldn't trust you. If we're keeping 1,000. Hit the thumbs up button for me, please. You've been waiting a long time for your drink. Do you want some sour sop bitters? It's good for you. We're doing the healthy stuff right now. You're supposed to take 2 tablespoons a day, but I normally do 1. Oops, this is a little bit over 1. But, ugh, it's so disgusting. But it's so good for you. Helps regulate your blood sugar. Helps purify toxins out of your body. If you have issues with bowel, if you have bowel issues, it helps. What else it helps? Fights against cancer, and it's preventative. What else? Flushes the liver, kidneys out. It's just a good detox for your body. So it's disgusting, but here, cheers. Take yours. Okay. And yep, parasites too. Cleans out parasites. You love my earrings. Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up button for me, guys. I appreciate it. Ugh. So you're supposed to take 1 tablespoon in the morning, 1 tablespoon at night, so a total of 2. Only do 1. Sometimes 1.5, like what I did. And it is bitters. It's disgusting. But it's good for you. Honestly, I've been doing it for, I think it's 2 months now. Consistently, every day. I actually paid for the subscription, so I get mine off of Liquid Blitz. They have they have a whole list of different tinctures and elixirs, drinks for you guys that are healthy, that's good for your body to do. I do the soursop bitters though. And since I've been taking them, I've been getting like hella energy. I've been having hella energy. I don't really get tired. The only time I get tired is more so like if I'm tired, if there's stuff going on in my life mentally, then it makes me physically tired. I mean, that's literally scientifically proven. Like when you go through depression or you're stressed, like if it's for like long periods of time or just like an intense event happen, naturally the body, like to combat it, it will become tired or sluggish, which can onset, elements in your body. So keep that in mind. Like your mental health, like some of these elements is triggered because you're not taking care of your mental health before your physical health. So you really should be taking care of both. But your mental health will trigger your physical health to decline. He said, hi, thank you. Good afternoon. How are you? Guys, hit the thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate it. Why are you staring at me and not hitting that like button? Make sure you subscribe too. So what do you guys have planned for today? I don't know where everybody is at. Where's everybody located? Drop your location. I would like to know. And of course, I'll share my location with you guys too. Guys, remember to be respectful. I'm not one of those content creators that let you troll me. I will curse your ass out. Just letting you know. I'm the sweetest person, but don't come for me, baby. Sorry, I am washing dishes, okay? North Carolina? What part of North Carolina? I've never been to North Carolina, I don't think. I've been to South Carolina. I don't know if I still have family in South Carolina, but for some relatives, that I used to visit like when I was a kid. They're already deceased, but I don't know if my cousins are still there or not. Um, oh, okay. Is that like a city, town? What is it? I'm from California, Southern California, LA area. City? Okay. What do you guys have there? Is what is it, Raleigh? Is that North Carolina? Because I was considering a few years ago moving there. But like I be so afraid of the South. Like I think the South you gotta be very cautious, especially being a person of color. Moving to the South, like you really gotta do your research because the South still has sundown towns. That's not saying that the West Coast doesn't either, because I moved from Oregon, what was it, maybe like 7 months ago. And if you know the history of Oregon, like there's still some sundown towns over there too. Um, but the South is like people really be going missing, like really be going missing. They really be unalive. They really don't be searching for these black and brown people. So it's like, that to me, that's just too dangerous, you know, because I moved to Oregon by myself. I didn't know anybody. It was really hard for me to build community there. Um, Here, I have to build community back, coming back home too, because I got rid of a lot of my friends. Like, that's one of the things when you elevate in life. Sometimes, you know, you can't take people with you. Sometimes you outgrow people. Sometimes people just get too busy. So I need to like build up my community again. But I've been taking my sweet time. I kind of been really focusing on myself. Y'all already know, if y'all come in my life, I, you know, was dating and not dating anymore, not doing that. These people out here do not be serious. So here is the mushroom coffee alternative. I will tell you something. It's a very earthy smell to it. Very earthy smell. Very earthy smell. But it does give you a lot of energy too, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It is going to be hot as fuck, so I don't think I should try to drink it. But this is what it looks like when you stir everything up. It will settle though. The mushroom will settle at the bottom, so that's one thing. You do have to have a spoon or a straw when you're drinking this mushroom coffee alternative. I don't like things to burn me. I'm so scared. I'm gonna let it like chill for a minute. Because if I get burned, I could like ruin my mood, and then I gotta realign my chakras. I'm in a good mood today. This is my mom's glass. I do need to make some more snack boxes, but I'm just trying to put away the dishes that I had washed the other day first before I rinse these dishes off I just washed. actually supposed to be up there. There for now. I desperately need to wash dishes. Sorry. I'm going to be doing laundry, so I have to get those dish towels out. I went to go see the Michael Jackson movie Thursday. That was quite interesting. Has anyone in the chat seen the Michael Jackson movie? How did you feel about it? Love from NYC. Thank you. You love my glasses. Thank you, baby. Raleigh, North Carolina is a good place to stay. Yeah, I was like looking it up too. I guess it's like it's black and brown people friendly as well. Um, does it snow in North Carolina or ice? What's the weather? And obviously, I know like depending on what part of North Carolina, but like what's the just? What's up, California? Yep, I'm in California. For sure, babe. Okay, this is a cookout. Not yet. I haven't done anything yet. I gotta clean my kitchen first. I don't like moving, like doing stuff and my kitchen ain't clean. That's nasty. That's like one of the things I look for when I go over somebody's house. I go in their kitchen and I go in a bathroom. That will tell you a lot about somebody, how clean they are as a person. Go in their bathroom, go in their kitchen. You can tell how somebody's clean, how clean they are. And if that kitchen is dirty, now there's a difference between dirty and cluttered. Like I ain't gonna sit here and say there's not areas in my kitchen where it's cluttered, but it's clean. Like I'm a germaphobe. I don't play that. Which by the way, this weekend I gotta deep clean my stove. I gotta take I don't even know what they're called, but the things, whatever those things are, those gotta get taken off. I gotta take the nubs off. I gotta clean the inside of the stove, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. Maybe later on today, just depends. What else? No, my floor is clean. I also hire a maid too. Once a month she comes in my house. Is it once a month or twice a month? Twice a month. I'm not gonna call her a maid. I'm gonna say she's just a house cleaner. On top of me cleaning, like every time she comes, she's like, I feel like I get paid to do nothing. Like you only always have a little bit of stuff I have to clean. Like you're a very clean person. Like I'm so happy because, she's experienced. When people hire a cleaner, sometimes they take advantage of that. They think, oh, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna have my house looking a mess. Not me. But this last time she cleaned my house, I did purposely like did not really like I cleaned. It took everything in me, but I purposely did not um pre-clean my kitchen. Well, not pre-clean, more so like upkeep it in a sense. But and what I mean by that is more like my floors. Like I swept in here, but normally I do like a mopping in here. I didn't do that. The bathroom, I didn't rinse it. Again, it's only me in my house, so I don't make a lot of mess. Um, yeah, but anyway, she has stuff to do. She made her money last time, and I think I'm just gonna do that too going forward. Like, what's the point of paying a cleaner and they ain't even really like cleaning like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy peasy for her, easy money. So, oh shit, I forgot I had this glass in here. I'm definitely about to break. And I'm old school. I don't believe in dishwashers. Now, when I'm on vacation, because I normally stay in timeshare, of course, there are certain things that I hand wash on vacation, but for the most part, I don't believe in not washing your. I just feel like your stuff is clean when you wash it. Not saying that dishwashers aren't clean because obviously they do the heat thing and everything, and you're gonna kill chemicals and things like that. But I don't know if y'all know, like some people think that just because you have a dishwasher, you're not supposed to wash your dishes. But if people got a lot of stuff on the dishes and then they put their stuff in the dishwasher without washing them, it'll still come back out dirty. Like, that's crazy. Oh, it's so hot. The weather is kind of crazy down here. Like, what do you mean? Crazy in what sense? I gotta cut up some cucumbers. Is there anything else I need to cut up? I don't know. I'm just gonna get the big cutting board. So there's this guy, right? If y'all been in my live, I told you I was dating this guy and then like I stopped dating him a couple weeks ago. He's been calling me. First of all, his apartment, like I tell people don't play with me all the time because I am like spiritually protected. I didn't ask my ancestors or spirit guides to do anything, but after I broke it off with him, literally, like I guess he thought I was playing or whatever. Literally, like maybe like a week and a half later, his apartment caught on fire. Like he lost everything in that fire, and then he got fired allegedly, like from his job. And then now all of a sudden he wants to like be communicative. Because one of my issues with him was he doesn't communicate properly, and I didn't like how he was treating me. Like you're not gonna treat me any other type of way. Like I'm a queen, I'm accomplished, I have everything I need in life, and I'm not desperate. I'm fine being single. I don't need nobody. There's a difference between want and need. Okay. And anyways, sorry, he was like texting and calling me, and he was like trying to guilt trip me. He was like, "You don't care." Like he sent me pictures of like his apartment that caught on fire, and I didn't respond to it. And then he was like talking about you don't care. I didn't respond to that either. And um, then he was like, what else did he do that I didn't like? He just kept texting me and calling me, and I was not answering it. When I'm done with somebody, I'm done. Like, there's no way. Like, I always give everybody an opportunity to like fix what the issue is that I've dated. And it's like if you don't show any effort, like you're not trying to fix what the issue is, then like you can't work with me on trying to work with this, then why would I put my energy into this? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to put your thank you, baby. You need to put your energy into people and things that pour back into you, that respects you, that loves you, that sees you for you, that wants you to grow. Like they really encourage you to be a better person and vice versa. um don't waste your time on people that belittle you. You got to tell them like what you want, like what you need, and they're not attentive to you. They don't want to collaborate with you, they don't want to work through things. Like, no, have more self-respect and self-esteem for yourself. And I know it's hard, but trust me, there is somebody out there for everybody. You don't have to take bull crap from nobody at all. Thank you so much for the compliment. You said one day it's hot, the next day it's cold. It might rain. Okay, Bobby. Yeah, I experienced that in Oregon. Oregon is like that. For more than half of the year, it's gloomy weather, but it's going to be gloomy, rainy, snowing, or icing. You have to deal with that. Um, the late spring and summertime and like early fall, I like there, but the rest of the year sucks. Um, like today is gloomy. Every time I see gloom, I'm kind of traumatized because I lived in Oregon for 3.5 years. But I'm from California. I moved there for 3.5 years. Just moved back last November. So, um, well, kind of not like last November because I still have my apartment. I would say I was back and forth, but anyways, last year. I'm just gonna say last year, in a sense. Anyways, so when I see gloomy weather, I just be like, oh, it reminds me of Oregon. So I definitely understand. I don't like that bipolar weather either. California is not the same like growing up. The weather has definitely changed. Global warming definitely is real. It is the sunny state, but like you may need a jacket. Like today, I went outside to my car just to go get some of my waters, and yeah, it was fucking cold. I mean, I could have walked out there without a jacket, but like, no, if you're really gonna be outside today, you need a jacket. And also too, the summers are fucking hot as fuck. They are extremely hot. Um, hotter. They're just hotter, and they're humid. They're getting more humid as well. What else? It's raining here more when it's rainy season in California, which is a good thing, especially SoCal, because SoCal is always in a water deficit. Um, what else? Anyways, so going back to the story, so then he gonna call me, and I knew like I'm not gonna say the city, but the area code popped up on the number, and I just let it go to voicemail. And he left me a voicemail talking about call him back. Boy, I haven't talked to you in 3 weeks. What makes you think I'm gonna call you back? When I say I'm done, I'm done. The fuck wrong with these people? Child, and I need to stop cursing, man. Like, I don't have time for that. I decided I'm not gonna date. I'm in therapy. I'm working on myself. I'm parenting my inner child. I don't have time for nobody because these people out here don't be serious. They do not be playing. When I was in Oregon, I had to worry about were people trying to date me because they got a fetish for black women, because that's a real thing in Oregon or heavy populated white areas. Be careful, black men and black women, because these other ethnic groups will fetishize you. And there's a difference between liking you and fetishizing you. So you have to worry about that. I had to worry about the racism because it was like It wasn't like in your face. That's the one that I don't like I like the races that be in your face. They let you know they don't like you. I don't like the ones that lie. Well, not lie. They're like more coy. Like they will talk to you and like try to be buddy up to you, but they really don't like you. You know, or your people, your kind. Um, and they just waited for an opportunity to show their butt. So I have to deal with that here. You got to deal with everybody being so freaked out. I mean, freaked out. They be wanting to. It doesn't matter. I'm pansexual. This is for the women too. I thought it was just men. No. Went on a couple dates with women, freaked out. Went on a couple dates with men, freaked out. Everybody just wants to bang bang each other, and unsafe at that. And they don't want it, like they're damaged. Everybody is walking around damaged. They don't want to put in the work it is to be in a relationship. So why should I continue to put myself out there? When I'm ready, I will pray to the universe and my ancestors, which I never do, for a partner. I would do that. I would do the darn Sierra prayer with my version of what I'm looking for. Right now, I don't have the emotional capacity, because even when it comes to like making friends, people is fake. Like I'm done with people right now. Whoever is for me, whoever is genuine, that's who I'm going to give my time and energy to. But right now, it's all about me. It's all about me. I don't give a darn. Mm-mm. There's a couple people I'm talking to, but I ain't taking them serious. Where my cucumber at? What? That don't make no sense. I had washed this cucumber yesterday, but I'm gonna rinse it off again. We are going to, what is it called when you're doing it? It's not pickling. Well, I guess it is. But this is the sauce. It's like an Asian sauce I made. We're just gonna cut up more cucumbers, put it in here. I do have a couple in here. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I ate them all. Anyways, we're cutting up one, putting it in here. We're gonna season the pork chops. Okay, now I'm getting in my bag. We're gonna season the pork chops, and I'm gonna do homemade mashed potatoes. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that with you guys on here. What else I gotta do? Oh, I gotta make my snack bowls, and then I might juice. I don't know. We'll see. Cause I have some vegetables in here that are going bad, and I need to juice them. So, I think I might actually juice. I don't know. Lately, I've been doing a more thicker cucumber. Normally, I would make them thinner. And these are so good. It's such a good snack. So in the sauce that I made, It's white vinegar. It's parsley. I use Mrs. Dash, the table blend, the original blend. I use a little bit of sugar, garlic, sesame oil, and sesame seeds, and a pinch of lemon pepper. That is like a fantastic little dressing, seasoning, vinaigrette thingy, whatever you want to call it. It is so good. My cats always think that I'm cooking something for them, so they be getting on my nerves. Like right now, you can't see them. Well, can you see them? There's one of them. This one is like, they lean their body up on the cabinet, thinking, oh my god, what if she drops the scraps? And then, anyways, you just mix it. You should let it chill. I wouldn't leave it out. I chill mine because it just gives it that extra possess. But anyways, you let them marinate, for a couple days or whatever. They will last a long time because it has the vinegar and also just the salt properties in here. I wouldn't recommend eating a whole thing of this because you got to worry about your sodium. Especially if you have high blood pressure or something like that. Wouldn't recommend eating the whole thing of them. I always eat like 4 or 5 at a time. Midnight, get down. Oh, is there any blend that I have to? Yeah, we're gonna juice today. We're gonna cook them pork chops at the same time juice a blend because I need to do my kale blend. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And so the kale blend takes a pineapple, ginger, apple, and that's it. That's all that goes with it. So the other one is gonna be the beets, pineapple, orange, ginger. So we're gonna do one juice blend today, I think. We're gonna do one juice blend. Guys, one thing about me, you should know. First of all, I don't eat pork that often. Secondly, I don't like touching raw meat. I don't know if that's a phobia. I haven't looked into it. It freaks me out. I don't know what it is. I feel like I could just feel their energy through the meat, and yeah, I don't want to feel that. So I've been like this since I was a child. I used to get yelled at when I would have to help like my grandmother My mom wasn't like yelling at me in the kitchen so much. I actually like being in the kitchen with my mom compared to my grandma. But yeah, I use tongs. I'm not fucking touching raw meat. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I will touch like a little bit of it, but I'm not about to like ill. I'm not about to do that. Anyways, we're just washing the meat. Rinsing it off. These are kind of big ones. Okay, it's only 3. Okay. Normally, when I do meats, because I don't eat a lot of meat too, um, normally when I do meat, I marinate them. Doesn't matter what it is. But I kind of been lazy this week, and I took them out the freezer, and it's to the point now I can't marinate these bad boys how I want to marinate them. So I'm kind of stuck with cooking them now. So what we're going to do, can y'all see right here? Okay, y'all can see that way. Guys, hit that thumbs up button for me too. I really appreciate it. Let me see my cat. Hi, how are you? Today is hot. I love that for you. I wish it was hot here. By the way, you guys say you love my earrings. I think I got these earrings off of Shein or Temu. This is like a, what are these called? Leotard things? Savage Fenty, X Fenty. This is a Walmart jacket. These I think I got off of Temu or Shein. Sweats are Savage Fenty too. Anyways, we're gonna season. We're gonna try this. I never used these. I don't know if you guys know Sierra Glam. She was like off of Love and Hip Hop. She has her own seasoning line. Her seasonings always sell out. A lot of people say her seasonings are really good. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy something from a celebrity person, see if their stuff is good or not. So we're going to see. Shipping did take a long time because at first I was like, did this girl scam me? But then I was gonna be like, this is the second Love and Hip Hop person that scammed me because I had purchased like in the early 2000s, Carly Red had a lipstick line. She partnered up with somebody, and it was like I got one of my lipsticks, but I didn't get my red lipstick, and I even emailed them everything like that. They never sent me my lipstick. So I low-key got scammed off of that from Carly Red, and it is what it is, girl. So I was like, I kind of was like turned off because one thing about me is if something bad happens to me, like I won't do that again. I won't engage in that ever again. So, but I was like, you know what? That was Carly Red. That's not Sierra Glam. So let me just go ahead and try her stuff because she's been on national TV, you know, cooking. She likes to cook. She has her cooking show. And with her seasonings and stuff like that, I was like, these major networks would not have her on the cooking segments of their shows if she was scamming people out there. So, because it definitely will be exposed. So we're going to try her seasoning and see how it does, how it holds up. So this one is the lemon pepper sprinkle. And then this one is on everything bold. This is like an all-purpose seasoning. So we're going to see. This is my first time using it. I hope it's good, child. If her stuff is good, I don't, like, I will purchase some more stuff from her. But I'll wait for it to sell. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all want to buy some of these celebrity stuff? Wait until they have a blowout sales and stock up. Buy a whole bunch of it. Let me smell it. That smells good. This is the lemon pepper sprinkle. Because some lemon peppers, I don't be messing with them because they don't taste like lemon pepper. Her blends smell really good. Okay. One thing I like to do, I like to open up my seasoning caps because if you are a person that does touch your meat and stuff while you are seasoning, I just think for food safety, that's gross because you got to make sure you're wiping down your seasoning. Most people I've been in their house cooking, they do not be wiping down their seasoning things. So that's just something. But anyways, my base, I'm going to put some garlic powder. And don't mind me. Don't be talking about me. I'm black. We season up in here. I don't need y'all policing my seasoning. Because garlic, you could never go too much on garlic. Well, for certain things, yes, you can. But when it comes to meat, you could never go too hard with garlic. Alright, we are going to do some smoked paprika. This is kind of my first time putting smoked paprika on a pork chop too. So we're going to see how this turn out. Child. We're going to do some double seasoning. I just like my meat to be flavorful. I want it so flavorful you feel like you could eat the bone. Now we're gonna try Sierras on everything bold. We're gonna try it. Ooh, I like how, okay, you gotta be a little bit careful with this because a lot come out. And then we're gonna do the lemon pepper. Mind you, normally I would let this stuff marinate. Doesn't matter if it's pork, doesn't matter if it's beef. I would have it marinate at least 24 hours. So this is already out of my norm cooking. Y'all notice I'm doing opposite now of the seasonings, the order, because I want to see the difference. And you'll be able to taste it, like the top from the bottom. So I want to see the sequencing of how I'm cooking it. I'm going to transfer these pork chops on my Pyrex. Alright, we're going to get the other pork chop. We're going to rinse this bad boy off one more time. Now, normally, like if it's meat or chicken, I will also rinse off the meat with like a lime squeeze or a lemon slice as well. Chicken, I normally use white vinegar to clean off. We do a little water and white vinegar. Anyways, let's see what y'all saying. Y'all saying nothing. I'm a good woman. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. Guys, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, please. Also, too, it's not just meat I don't like touching. I don't like touching fish. Oop, god damn it. I don't like touching fish either, like raw fish. I don't like doing that. But if I had to, out of the two, I'm gonna touch raw fish before raw meat. Ugh, gross. Get out of that. You can't have no paprika. That's bad for y'all cats. Alright. Damn, how am I gonna do this? This will have to squeeze over here. Alright. Just rinsing this off. So I'm gonna have to wash this. So I'm gonna have to cut up the apples for the juicing, because we are gonna juice. I decided I am gonna juice that stuff that's in there. I gotta cut up the pineapple too. So I'm actually gonna get another cutting board out. So what I like to do, I like to put a little olive oil over my pork chops and a little bit of butter. And I have to cut several pieces. Get down! What is wrong with you? Don't put your claws on me. No. Hey, because you got your claws, stop it. No. There's nothing here for you. Out. Get your claws out of me. Get your claws off my clothes. Uh-uh. Ow! And you got your claw. You're getting your claws clipped. They're getting trimmed. They're long. Jesus. Anyways, my cats be attacking me, guys. Imagine not having sweats on. They will do that even if I don't have nothing to protect my legs. And then I just put foil on it. Make sure you monitor your meat. I don't ever time it. It gotta be in there a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how much meat you have, how your oven goes. My oven runs very hot, so and yes, there's a difference in stoves. Like, there's a difference between a gas stove and an electric stove. Certain things you cook, in a gas stove may take longer in an electric stove, and vice versa. Damn, I didn't clip off enough foil for this. Because I want the heat to stay in there. I have to clip it in there. Piece. I hate when I do this, when I don't pull off enough. All right, what time is it? 10:16. Shit, what was it? Oh. We're gonna boil some eggs for our little snack thing. So since I've been on my wellness journey, um, I do these snack little boxes. So I'm not picking out and eating stuff that is unhealthy. Not saying that I don't indulge in some chips. Okay, I ain't saying that. But monitoring that, you know. Anyways, so it's healthy snacks. Okay, this is yours. This can go under. Please get down. Thank you. Ah, you better stop trying to attack me. Get down. Move. You're gonna get popped. Move. 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 Out the kitchen. Okay, spray bottle time. Spray bottle time. Jesus Christ. They go really crazy for some prosciutto. I don't, but that's my fault because I gave them some before. And now they think they're supposed to have it all the time. They love cheese. They will go crazy over some cheese. Ah! Stop. Damn, I should have used a sharp knife. This is... Yeah, get down! Stop it! Move. Ah, where is my spray bottle? Stop it. Out, 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 out. Didn't I say out? And by the way, guys, I don't spray my cats in their face. It's always on their booty. I need something for this. What can I put with that? Oh, I was doing the egg. And in the meantime, I could cut up protein bar. So this is what my little snack boxes will look like. Just imagine the boiled egg there too. So we have some Gouda cheese. We have a Luna white chocolate macadamia protein bar. We have some prosciutto. We have sugar snap peas. That is the little snack boxes. But it helps keep me in check with not, you know, overdoing it with junk food and stuff. So I want to make healthy snacks. And then I'll rotate them. I'll change what I have in them. The sugar snaps are going to go bad soon, so that's why I'm using them up. But normally I would like mix them with carrots, or I'll put olives, or like the pickled cucumbers I showed you guys earlier. You always want to make sure you have a vegetable. You want to make sure you have a protein. Obviously I have multiple proteins in here. So like just healthy stuff and in moderations. Like I don't fill my stuff up to the top. The only thing that gets filled up to the top is literally the vegetables. The prosciutto looks like a lot, but it's not. It's literally a piece and a half, I think, or maybe it's 2 pieces. I don't know. So, and then you got a couple pieces of Gouda, and then you got the protein bar here. You always want to have something sweet in here too. All right. These dishes, some of them are dry. Somebody got a flat tire. Alright, we're gonna wash the second round of dishes, and then we're gonna prep for juicing. We're gonna juice. I don't know what to do, so if you guys know some good YouTubers or actual trainers for animals that's in, like, especially Los Angeles County, or just some informational reads I could read on pets and how to get them from walking on counters and just being aggressive with food time. Because I adopted another cat in December of last year, and she kind of rubbed off her, not kind of, she rubbed off her bad habits that she had in her foster home she was at onto my senior cat. And that's why you guys saw him putting his claws on me, begging for food. That is a behavior he never did. He started doing that because of her, because she does that. Which is crazy because she started that behavior, but she doesn't do it as often as him. Like, she picks up on my cues when I'm like, get out and stuff. Like, she won't do that. Like, she'll follow me, but sometimes she'll do it. It just depends on what it is. Like, if I have rotisserie chicken, that's her favorite, she's gonna do that for sure. She goes crazy off of it. And she doesn't know the difference between I'm the owner and child, you are the child. You know, like, I'm the mama, you're the child. Because she doesn't have any respect for, like, if you're eating, she will steal your food. Like, if it's something she likes, and she'll run off with it. I mean, I get some of these things are, you know, like, quote unquote, like, they're not out of the ordinary for pet owners, but coming from a pet owner, like, I trained my senior cat as a baby, and I've had multiple cats throughout my life. These are habits that he used to never do, and he used to never walk on counters. I guess in her foster home, they allowed him to do that. So I'm constantly bleaching the counters, constantly telling them no. But it seems to not be working. Even when I spray them with a water bottle, like, cats don't like water for the most part. But my cats are kind of peculiar because they do like water to an extent. So I need help because they are baby kids, for sure. I really need help. If you guys have any tips, please let me know. Please point me in the right direction. I would love your help. Like, it's to the point I will actually hire a trainer. Like, that's how much they get on my nerves. When they go on the rampage of, I call it jumping me. They'll do it at the same time, very aggressively. I'm not afraid of my pets at all. And they know to a certain extent, don't try it. Like, they know when to stop. But my thing is, I shouldn't have to tell you to stop. You need to have that behavior of not doing that. So, if you guys could help me out with that, I would love that. We're going to start our process for juicing, guys. So, we are going to get the kale because we're going to wash that. Now, the kale, I have regular kale here, and then you guys know I love to juice rainbow kale. Um, Even though the kale is pre-washed, I normally wash it. At first, I ain't even gonna lie. My first couple times juicing the kale, I should have, you know, looked at the kale cleaner. So I'm pretty sure I probably consumed some organisms, but hey, it is what it is. We just want to make sure, because the thing is, because kale has this kind of curliness to it, sometimes it be stuff like in between the leaves. You just want to make sure you get that out, otherwise you're going to be drinking that. Um, Now, to a certain extent, kale. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it'll come back to me. Kale actually yields a lot of juice. Alright, we're just going to take a break from the kale. We're going to start. By the way, guys, the pork chop smells so good. Okay. I think that's enough clean kale right now. We're gonna rinse off some apples, and then we're gonna skin them, and we're gonna slice them. Okay. The pork chops, I think, are done. Just gonna turn them off. Now the fun part, not really the fun part. The fun part is when you're done prepping your stuff and you can actually start juicing. And it kind of sucks, us as humans, at least here in America, we can't trust our food here because the genetic modifications, the pesticides they choose to put on our fruits, vegetables, even our snacks. So anyways, I am peeling the apple because they spray the apples to preserve their shelf life, even though there really shouldn't be a reason for preserving apple shelf life. Apples in general, real apples, they they have some of the longest shelf lives. You could actually freeze apples. You could put them in a dark place. It takes a very long time if they don't have any of this crazy crap that they're doing to our fruits and vegetables. They could last a very long time. They could sustain harsh weathers. So, but yeah, they spray the skin. So, yeah, that. So you just want to make sure Fuji apple been through it, child. Looks like some worms trying to get to this. Or was successful getting a couple bites. So we have 4 apples. We have, how many pounds is in this rainbow kale? That's 1 pound, so like a pound and a half of rainbow kale and regular kale. We got 4 apples. We're gonna juice a whole pineapple. What else are we gonna do? We are gonna get our ginger. Lots of ginger. Okay. I was debating if I was gonna juice another apple or not. Wow, so these aren't all the same apples. So, shit. Normally I do all the same apples. Normally it's all Fuji or Gala, or I like the Pink Lady apples too. But apparently, I think 2 of them was Gala, 1 was Fiji, 1 was a Honeycrisp. This one is a Gala. So, we're going to see, because, you know, there is a difference in apples, but I don't know if there is a huge difference in apples. We'll see. In those particular ones. But those are my favorite apples. And I try to get, you know, as much of the skin off as I can. If there's a little bit of skin on it, it is what it is. Okay, so this is what we are juicing, because y'all know I don't have a lot of space in this small kitchen. Favorite knife. The reason why I try to even it out is because when you're putting the stuff in, like the fruits or vegetables, in the juicer, I don't even know why I'm forgetting what I'm saying as I'm doing it. Oh, meaning like the different fruits and vegetables, is because when you're actually juicing it, you want to make sure you get as much like a variety of whatever you're juicing. So when you're making a blend that has multiple fruits and vegetables, you want to make sure you're evenly distributing, or the best way you can, evenly distributing the fruits and vegetables. So it's like when you're put it in the containers, it doesn't have too much of something, you know, depending on whatever your blend is. I don't like this little round piece. I don't like that. So to me, the worst part, juicing, I don't mind the cleanup phase. I just don't like this part, prepping. I don't like it. Do not like it at all. Oh, this is a big one. It is time, can be time consuming. The cleanup part is messy too, but again, I don't mind that part. Because I think it's because I be so happy that I have juice that it just goes the other way. I don't know. Sometimes different processes is it doesn't seem as excruciating, even though it may have the same, um, like time frame to uh, do or complete. So some people put a whole apple in their juicers. Their juicers were made for that. Um, the juicer that I have, I don't think it could. I think it could uh handle like a half of, like, let's just say like an apple or something. Like, I'm talking about the hard stuff, but like a whole one, no, it can't. The one that I want to get that is the same brand, they do have one, and you can make what is it you can make? You can make nut milk. You can make different milks, whether it's almond milk, cashew milk, whatever. You also can make sherbet out of it as well, and it's a juicer. So I am going to get one like that. I was looking at the cannoli too, but honestly, I love my juicer. It's an Eco Self. Eco Self's. Oh, you can't see me. Eco Self's has the same type of functions, and they did have it on sale, but I think it's like sold out now. It said it wasn't available when I looked on Amazon again, but we're just gonna take our time doing this because we're just gonna take our time. I'm gonna keep this out just in case, but we are gonna do this. By the way, fun fact, when you get these little nudges on your ginger, you can actually grow them. I'm kind of debating if I should keep this. I think I might keep it. Try to grow me some ginger. What do I need? I need. Oh. We're going to cut the pineapple now. I'm going to rinse it first. It's so crazy. When I was a kid, I did not like pineapple or coconut. I'm still on the fence with coconut. Like, I won't eat coconut, but I will drink something that has coconut in it if it doesn't like dominate. I don't know how sweet these pineapples are that I picked, because normally you want to pick the yellow it is, the more ripe it is. So we're going to see. But even when pineapple isn't like super, super ripe, ooh, dang. It still is going to be sweet. It's just not going to be as sweet. I personally don't like cutting pineapple. It is such a weird feeling. It's very uncomfortable for me. And I don't like how pineapple feels on my skin. If I'm being 100 with you guys. But pineapple is really good for you. I try to preserve as much of the pineapple as I can because you don't get a lot of pineapple. I definitely cut this a little bit cleaner, but I think I'm done with that knife. Not this one yet, though. But I do want to get the little hairs off it. I don't know how sweet this one is going to be because I love when it's a deep yellow because normally when it's deep yellow, it is very sweet. Yeah, it's sweet, but it's not. It's not sweet, sweet. Actually, might have a lot of. Dude, we'll see. A lot more jars this time than I normally do. Guys, we're gonna finally get the rainbow tail. thought I wasn't going to use some more ginger. I lied. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna unplug this charger. Get down! What is wrong with you? Get your booty down. That's the shit I'm talking about. I don't like that. Ego self juicer. Start juicing. Yes, I have two black cats. You know I could cook. Thank you. I wouldn't say like, well, I know how to cook. I guess to a certain extent. Yeah. cut this pineapple. Normally, I would put it through the little feeder thing to help with the laboring, but I can't do that. I'm gonna have to keep opening it because the way I cut them, I should have cut them a little bit smaller. So I have started putting some of the rainbow kale in here. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, actually, it's not kale that yields a lot of juice. It is the pineapple. Pineapple yields the most juice, and the apple definitely assists it. All right, so we yielded one. I don't even know how many ounces that is. So we're going to can it. I'm actually gonna taste it before we can it because I used regular kale for the majority of this one. The ginger is a little bit spicy. So this is actually a really good green juice if you're gonna do it. So one jar so far. And we still have this much. I'm actually going to rinse off some more kale. So one thing, guys, if you find out, if you have a juicer, if you don't want your vegetables to go to waste, if you see they are starting to go bad, if you see that, make a smoothie or juice them. It's up to you, whatever you want to do, rather than throw the bag away. So this kale didn't have a lot of shelf life. Like I wouldn't, like I could eat it, but I would prefer to juice it. It's kind of like when you go to those grocery stores and you get those fruit bowls. Like, I hope you guys realize when they make those fruit bowls, it's because the veggies and the fruits, it's about to go bad. So they find other ways to still sell their produce without wasting, their stock. So hope you guys know that. I love those fruit bowls because normally the fruit, veggies is ripe. Do a second jar. It's filled all the way to the top. Got this much left. The third jar we are filling. I'm actually gonna get my mom. Let's get her. She has her own separate one. I don't know if this will fill it up. We'll see. Oh, yeah, it will. I could put some more in there. This is for my mom. Man. We didn't quite get a full cup, but almost. This much juice. I personally don't want juice because I gotta drink my protein shake. I guess we'll put it in my copper cup. You're not supposed to really put juice in your copper cup, but hey, gonna do that today. Now the fun part. Not really. guys. So for myself, I ended up getting four. Four total. This juiced blend. Four total. Plus five. This is my mom. So, and then we have the quarter. So 5.25 juice yielded. Okay, these are gonna go in the fridge. Okay, I'm gonna start cleaning. In the meantime, I took my eggs out of boil, so sit in a little bit of water. Pork chop is there seasoned very, very good. Why are you doing hairball in my kitchen? Come on. Out. Go do hairball out there. kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Out. What did I tell you? Alright, I'm gonna make some coleslaw. Alright, guys. Y'all done spent enough time with me. I will see you guys soon. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love y'all. Bye, babies.